Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and honorable speakers. Thank you for being here today. My name is Syaiful Azhar, and I am pleased to have the opportunity to present our research with the title, The Governance Strategy of the Sumatra Regional Development Bank to Minimize Agency Problems. I write this article with Professor Muhammad Zilal Hamzah, PhD, and Associate Professor Rifki Ismal, PhD. My research background: one of the largest output contributions in Indonesia is centered on the island of Java, 57.02%. The island of Sumatra is the second largest contributor after that, 22.01%. With the large contribution of the islands of Sumatra, the role of banking is important in supporting regional economic growth, especially BPD. There are 8 BPD in the Sumatra regions with the function of the Regional Development Bank as regional economic development and driving regional economic development to improve the standards of living of local communities. As an agent of development in increasing regional economic development, BPD as a financial institutions must also have good governance. By Dani, 2016, stated that corporate governance is a system used to direct and control an organization. Uniarty et al. 2018 showed the GCG is determined by managerial ownership and an independent board of directors, and GCG affects banking stability both directly and indirectly through banking risks. Against the problem occurred due to information asymmetry between agents and stakeholders. In most cases, there are a large number of parties involved and interested. Nur and Testajo 2020, this maximum GCG implementation can prevent fraud in companies. This is what prompted research to conduct research on bank governance in minimizing agency problem in BVD in Sumatra region. My research background use the banking is Fahmi theory. Started that a country that has high economic activity, then the role of financial institution must also be high, especially banking. Corporate governance. Governance is a set of rules of determine the relationship between shareholders, managers, creditors, governance, employees, and other internal and external stakeholders in accordance with rights and responsibilities, VFCGI 2001. The main objective of good corporate governance is to create a system of control and balance, checks and balance, to prevent misuse of resources and always encourage the company to grow a company's business. Nur Aini et al. 2013, Hamdani 2016. Agency theory, Yusnita 2010, stated the agency problem arises when the principal has difficulty ensuring that the agents act to maximize the principal's welfare. According to agency theory, one way to align the goals of the principals and agent is through a reporting mechanism, Luayi 2010. Stakeholder theory, in 1984, Edward Freeman originally detailed the stakeholder theory of the organizational management and business ethics, which addressed the moral and values in managing an organization. Freeman, 2004, stated the stakeholder theory begins with the assumption that value is important and is explicitly parts of business. Previous study on agency problems including Roself 1982, Jensen et al. 1992, Hamzah et al. 2011, James 2013, Michael 2013, Boskoska 2014, Eisenhardt and Eisenhardt 2018. Data collection with focus group discussions, and operator Dr. Azhar, the compliance director from PT BPD Sumatra Utara, Erlina FD, independent commissioner PT BPD Sumatra Utara, Dr. Kandidat Roy Prakoso, independent commissioner PT Bank Riau Kepri Syariah, regulator Otto Fitriani, head of the regional office, the Indonesian Financial Service Authority, Dr. Naslindo Sirait, department head, corporatives and small and medium enterprise department. Academia, Rita Anugrah PhD, professor from Riau University. Association, Babai Fariswasti, chairman, member, Regional Bank Association. My research analysis, focus group discussion. Informal one, Azhar focus on the principle of governance in general and conflict of interest, especially in BPD, that acute the informant mentions the importance of overcoming conflicts of interest in order to be able to carry out better governance. Informant 2, Erlina, in general is about the governance aspect of every BPD, especially in the HR aspect. Informant 4, Otto Fitriani, generally refers to the governance and performance of BPD Sumatra in general. Informant 6, Rita Anugrah, generally refers to the concept of the theory and implementation of agency theory. Informant 7, Babai Fariswasti, confides in the context of governance and HR issues and technology. The reference notes aggregated hierarchy. This indicates its overall 4 categories of informants, both implicitly and explicitly matters related from human resources and technology, competencies and technology, POGK 17s, and asymmetric information. The concept map. In the process of implementing governance in BPD, several obstacles are still found with the also strategies that can be used to minimize agency problem. This is shown through the notes: credit portfolio, third-party fund, political intervention, governor's term of office, commitment, government's budget, dynamic turnover, asymmetric information, conflict interest, technology, and the competencies. Furthermore, several strategies do not seem to be obstacles, such as service level, regulation, internal management, IPO, merger, socializing, investment, transparent, auditing, technology, and so on. Obstacles in implementing governance will have an impact on banking. Conclusion: there are still agents problem. The implementation of governance, this can at least be proven by the emergence of several nodes such as political intervention, governor's term of office, and dynamic turnover. This agency problem is caused by the separation of ownership and control between shareholders, local governments, and BPD management. The difference of interest gives rise to asymmetric information problem where managers, management, and agents know all the company's information better than shareholders. Furthermore, this will give rise to agent costs related to supervision costs. 2. Business expansion, HR, and internal control. In this case, transparency refers to the role of boards of commissioners and is also related to information disclosure. In addition, the investment in question refers to HR and technology investment. Joint business group, QOB, refer to capital transfer. Market expansion refers to role of technology in DVD business expansion. Socialization refers to penetration of PUJK 17 concerning defer governance to principal and agent sides. Policy recommendations. Organizations should be tried to minimizing asymmetric information, improving HR quality, improvement related to transparency, HR supervision, internal control, and service interaction for inverbal explanation in order to reduce the agency problem. It's all. Thank you very much for your attention.